You've heard about it, and now it's finally making its way to consumers. 8K TV is here. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and I recently had a chance to get a special preview of 8K TV technology here in the Samsung Experience Store at the Toronto Eaton Centre. This is the Q900R QLED 8K TV, and it's the sharpest, clearest TV with the best possible resolution that's on the market today. Now take note here, you're likely watching this on something well under 8K resolution, and I'm only shooting it in HD, so it's not going to blow you away in this video. Best way to see the difference is to check one out at a store, but here's what to expect.
QLED 8K TV is the first 8K TV in the marketplace that offers 33 million pixels of viewing experience. It's meant to give you the biggest, boldest picture available today. Allows you to upscale from any image you're currently watching, whether it be YouTube to cable to a 4K image that you have today, into a near 8K experience that you have at home.
This panel is a true or native 8K TV. It's quite thin and it's big. The largest demo unit we saw is 82 inches. You might be wondering what there is to watch in 8K. After all, many producers are barely making 4K TV, and this leapfrogs ahead of them. The content hole is partly why Samsung developed the TV with 8K artificial intelligence upscaling.
We know that there's not a lot of 8K content, so we use a machine learning. And what it's going to do is it's going to compare low resolution images with high resolution images, and what it's going to do is it's going to start classifying that information.
The TV in essence learns images and colors over time, so it's able to quickly dig into its memory bank for the correct way to change lower resolution content into 8K content. It all happens automatically in split seconds. These 8K TVs have 4 times more pixels than a 4K TV and 16 times more pixels than an HD TV. So what will you see in the picture? More details in the video, things like better and more realistic textures, like individual hairs or grains of sand. There's also no color banding. Even up close, it's almost impossible to see the pixels. There's so many of them, they're barely pinpricks. The TV is built with even more technology. Samsung Direct Full Array Elite creates better contrast and precise backlighting. There's also something called 100% color volume technology.
The 100% color volume means regardless of how bright the image gets, it's always going to maintain 100% color purity. So that means that fire engine red, whether it's at a 500 nit brightness or if it's at 2000 nits of brightness, regardless of how bright the image gets, it's going to look like fire engine red.
These TVs also have a really cool feature, which I've actually had the chance to try in my own home, and it's called Ambient mode. Now, Ambient mode is pretty important because as these TVs get bigger and bigger, they take up a lot more space in our homes, and when they're shut off, they're basically these giant black holes. So Ambient mode is meant to combat that. It basically turns your TV into a piece of art with photos and images and even moving art or news and information that you can actually use. So instead of having these giant hulking black holes in our living rooms when the TVs are off, they actually blend in better with your decor and become more a part of your home overall. I have to say the video on this TV is stunning. It looks hyper real. When you sit close to it, it almost makes you feel like you're right there. There's so much detail and it's so realistic, it's almost unnerving. Samsung also shared that these TVs will be among the first to have Apple TV integration. The 65-inch version of the Q900R sells for about $7,000 right now at Best Buy. The 82-inch will set you back about $20,000. I'm going to be trying to get my hands on one of these TVs in the next few weeks and months to really be able to tell you what it's like to view one of these in your home. Meantime, if you want to read more about it, head over to TechGadgetsCanada.com. I've got a full write-up posted there, and you can ask me any questions you have either about the TVs or the technology. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it does help us keep making more videos that we hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. I'm Erin. You can catch me on Twitter or Instagram until the next time at ErinLYYC. You can also find me at facebook.com/TechGadgetsCanada.